Hello and welcome to your practice. My name is Alicia Bowman and today I have a beautiful flow class for you. It should be quite activating, quite strengthening, and really fun. If you know my style, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I love a good Vinyasa flow. So let's get started. Just coming into a tall seat, letting the spine be long, letting your eyes softly close, and starting to fall deep into your breath pattern. Lengthening the inhales and the exhales. With every breath in, pulling in a sense of the energy that you wish to hold for today. What lights you up? What brings you joy? And with every exhale, releasing anything that's ready to go. Letting the eyes remain closed for this next part if you wish. I call this hip mandalas. We're just going to remain rooted at the hips and create big circles with our torso. Hands can be on your knees, just 3 big circles, one direction. Letting it be quite intuitive. If you want some of your hips to rock up off the floor, you let that happen. Change the direction. Big circles, just releasing through the low back, through the pelvic floor. Good, returning back to a neutral spine. Deep breath in, reach the arms up high. Exhale, twist to the left. Nice big twist, lean back. Inhale back through center, reach high. Exhale, twist right, lean back. Inhale back through center, arms up. Exhale left, nice big twist. Again, just a little bit of flow here. Inhale, high reach. Exhale, twisting to the right. Back through center, reach high. Exhale, reaching forward, letting the hands come down, letting the head melt down. A little sway side to side here. And inhale, pulling yourself all the way back up. Good. Taking the legs apart now, nice wide shape. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Keeping your spine nice and long, hinging just at the hips. Exhale, reach forward, forward, forward. Yeah. Inhale, reach up. So we're not landing these. Exhale, reach, keeping the toes pointed high. Inhale, up. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale to rise. This time we will land. Exhale, reaching first, and then release down. Let the forehead hang heavy. Maybe there's a little bit of a sway side to side here. Again, just loosening through your low back. And then we'll create another flow, dragging your whole torso over to the right, coming into a side body stretch, reaching your left arm over your left ear. Exhale, ragdoll forward, heavy, and then inhale, opening up on the other side. Exhale, middle, inhale, expand and twist open. Exhale through the center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back through the center, this time staying, reaching. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Pull the left foot to the inner right thigh. Turn your torso to your right leg. Inhale, reach high the hands. Exhale, folding forward. Janu Shirshasana just for a beat. And then we're going to make another little flow, moving the energy. So for the flow part, there's an option. Option 1, you're going to sit up and just a little twist over to the left. Option 2 is stargazer. Left hand plants down. You lean onto the left knee, reach the hips up high. Exhale, hands come down. Good. Reaching left hand over the right leg, fold. That's the exhale. Inhale, hand lands. It's either twist or stargazer. Exhale, folding Janu. Inhale, hand plants, stargaze. Exhale, release it down. Less time, we'll fold. Inhale, coming up and switch out the legs. Left leg goes long, right foot to the inner left thigh. Turning the torso over, reaching high. Exhale to bow. So just feeling into all the points of resistance in this posture first. Just how does this feel in your body before we start to move with it? Inhale, lifting up, and then it's either going to be your twist or your stargazer. Hand plants, hips lift. Deep breath in here. Use the entire exhale to lower hips to earth and reaching over the left leg. Great big breath in, coming back the other way. Exhale, folding. Inhale, open. Exhale, Janu. Inhale, last time expanding. And exhale, the fold the last time. Inhale, coming back through center and coming over top of your knees into tabletop position. Can tuck the toes under and flip your hands around. So if you need a lot more space to make that rotation, just bring the hands close to the knees. We're going to take cat-cow with this interesting hand position. Inhale, belly down, raise your gaze, raise your tailbone. Slight drag back of the fingers towards the knees. Exhale, round the spine, press away the floor. 2 more times. Inhale, belly sinks. Exhale, spine rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back through neutral spine, and then just a little bit of a forward back. Just a little movement, flexion in the wrist, feeling into that stretch. Good, and releasing that one, we'll turn the hands back to the front of the mat. And lifting your hips up now, downward facing dog. Taking just a beat here to pedal the heels towards the floor, give the hips a little sway. Any little extra movement that calls to you in this posture, do that thing. Good, and on your exhale, sending your knees towards the floor, just so they hover like a millimeter off the earth. Good, and then lifting them all the way back up. Inhale, knees tap down. Exhale, send the heels down. 2 more times. In breath, knees tap. Out breath, heels reach. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Heels coming close to the earth. Good. Inhale, lifting up the right leg. Bend your knee. Stack the right hip on the left, opening up into a hydrant posture. And sending the right armpit down. Sending the left heel down. And on your exhale, curling the right knee in towards the chest and just bringing it back out again. 2 giant hip circles, one way, and then 2 giant hip circles the other way. Good, and 1 slow step of the right foot between the hands at the top of the mat. Good. Bring the hands back behind you. Hover your heart just above your thigh. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, tapping the left knee down and bringing it back up. We're going to do that for 5. Nice and slow. Tapping down 4. 3. Lowering down. Taking it back up. 2. And last one, tapping the left knee. Good. Bring your hands to the earth, lengthen through the right leg and bow your heart forward, pyramid pose. So here you might like to have a slight pulling back of the right hip crease and a slight shifting forward of the left one. Inhales to lengthen through the whole spine and exhales to maybe challenge the resistance of the posture, maybe folding just a little bit deeper. Good. On your next in-breath, bend into the right knee, reach your hands up high for lunge. Good, so nice and parallel in the front thigh, and as we exhale, slow dip down the left knee to the floor. Inhale, pick it all the way back up. We'll do it for 4 more. 4, slow down, nice and up. 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Beautiful. On your next exhale, start to lean forward, lifting the left leg up off of the earth. So we're in a variation of Warrior 3. We're going to transition right into Eagle. Pull the left knee high. Drop the left knee over top of the right, nice and deep, and then cross the left arm underneath of the right. And folding deep, maybe squatting down into your nice little crouched eagle posture. And next we will unravel, bringing the arms out nice and wide. Left leg comes back, airplane pose. Slow bend through the right knee, high lunge, landing. Good, side plank on the left side. Bring the left hand down. You could step the right foot back just halfway if you want some more support there, or you could land the right toes on top of the left. Nice and high. For 3, 2, 1. Back through center. Plank pose and lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck your toes. Hands plant down. Cobra 3 times. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. And last time, inhale, picking up for Cobra. Exhale, send your hips back, child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. Forehead meets the floor. Maybe there's like a little shifting of the hips side to side, whatever you like to do. Good, and tucking your toes under, lift your hips up high. Find your downward facing dog. And deep breath in. As you exhale, send the knees down, almost tapping but not quite. And inhale, lifting them up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, rise. One more time, slowly lowering the knees down, slowly lowering the heels down. Inhale, lift the left leg high, bend your knees, stack the hip, find your hydrant. If the left shoulder is lifting again, you can lower it, you can press your right heel down to the floor, letting the left knee be the highest point in the posture. And then slow, big, giant circles with the left leg, just curling in and out, finding that hip mobility, and just noticing how it's doing today. Change the direction. Good, and very, very slowly stepping left foot to the top of the mat. Good. Hovering your heart just off your thigh, bring the hands back nice and strong. The back is long, the back leg is nice and long. On your exhale, slowly tapping the right knee down to the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let the hands frame the left foot. Lengthen the left leg, pyramid pose, pulling the right hip forward, shifting the left hip back, lengthening through your whole upper torso. Little gentle fold with every exhale. Good, bending into the left knee, reach your arms high overhead, high lunge pose. Really finding your balance here. And then that slow dip down, we're gonna drop the right knee down nice and slow for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Very good. Starting to find that nice lean forward, lifting up the back leg, nice and strong. Warrior 3. Leveling the right hip towards the floor so it's nice and even with the left one. And then slow rise, pull the right knee high, cross it over the left, cross the right arm under the left. Palms might meet. If eagle in the arms isn't for everyone, you can just do like a little bear hug. There. Always feel free to just make the practice your own. Good. Unraveling the arms, bring the right leg back, airplane. Slowly dropping the right toes down, reach the arms up high. And side plank on the right. Right hand comes down, left leg could maybe support you a little bit there, or you could step the left toes back on top of the right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through plank. This time lowering halfway, and we're gonna press up. A little half push-up coming down, and up. Last time down. This time we'll lift up our heart, find upward facing dog. Dropping your knees, find child's pose. Stretching the hands forward, tucking the toes under, find downward facing dog. On an inhale, picking up the right leg, find the hydrant pose. Once again, this will be your option 1. Option 2, rock star. You'll drip those right toes back and down behind you, floating your right hand. On your exhale again, everyone together, nice and slow, step the right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, bring the hands up high for lunge. And 5 times, we'll find that back knee tap. Exhale, lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Opening up into warrior 2, sliding the back foot, right heel dissects the center. Squeeze the right knee open a lot so you can feel the activation in your right glute. And another little flow here as we exhale, we'll bend the left leg, point the right toes, find your way through to a skandasana. We'll do it 5 times. So inhale back, warrior 2, 4, skandasana. Inhale, exhale 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Flip your right palm. Inhale, tilt back, exalted warrior. On your exhale, extended side angle could be elbow to knee, left arm over the left ear. Wherever you are, however deep you go, get those bottom ribs spiraling under the top ones. Could reach right hand a little deeper. Good. Inhale back, warrior two. Lengthen the right leg and point the right toes to match the left. Inhale, reach high, the hands hinging your hips. Wide-legged fold. Wide-legged fold. And wide-legged fold however you like it. So if your hamstrings are super tight, you might widen your stance. If you like walking your hands under and back to get a little bit of a deeper traction, could do that one. Bringing your hands back through center, plant them down. Soft bend in the knees will rise all the way back up to standing and point the right toes forward. So we're back in that warrior two stance. Reach the left hand over. We'll find our side plank. So left hand plants, come to the knife edge of the left foot, stacking the right foot, or maybe again, toes down for support. This time we'll move a little bit here. So as you exhale, tapping your left hip down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And coming back through plank. Deep breath in here. Exhale, lower halfway. Hopping back up, little push-ups. 1. We'll do just 3 and 2. And coming down, bending halfway. Inhale, lift the heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. On your next breath in, picking up the left leg, bending the knee, finding hydrant. Again, this is the first bus stop. If you want to go to the second bus stop, it's your rock star. On your next exhale, everybody nice and slow, stepping the left foot to the top of the mat, under control. Inhale, reach high the hands. Good. Exhale, slowly dropping the right knee down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening up warrior two. Good. Deep bend in the left knee. Maintain that as we move here. We're going to take the hips back, bending the right knee. Skandasana. Back to warrior two. For 4. Inhale, rise. 3. Up. 2. And 1. Back through warrior two. Flipping your left hand to the sky. Exalted, tilt back. Lots of length through both side bodies. One more deep breath in here. As you exhale, extended side angle, reaching forward. Drop the elbow, right arm over the right ear. Maybe if you seek a little bit more from the posture, the left hand can lower. Inhale, picking yourself back up. Straighten through the left leg. Turn the left toes to match the right. I'm going to turn around to face you for this one. Reach high. Exhale, hands come down. This time we'll take the frog pose. So walking the hands out, we're going to bring the knees down. And you're going to want the inside of your knee to be on your mat. So just make sure that you have enough cushioning there. Toes are gonna flare out. You can come down to your forearms and just gentle pressure backwards. So just sending you into that like little wall of resistance that you'll find. We'll take 4 more deep breaths here. And just try not to go so far that it's like extremely intense. We want it to be like a 75% effort max. Last breath. Good. Slowly pressing your way back up, tucking the toes under. Good. Flip myself around here. Coming all the way back up. Warrior 2, pointing the left toes forward. This time we'll find our side plank on the right side. So right hand circles over, finds the earth, pop up onto the right toes, maybe supporting with the left foot, maybe they're stacked. Okay? 5 times we're gonna dip the right hip towards the earth. Inhale, pick it up. For 4. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lifting it back to your plank, deep breath in. Exhale, halfway lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, halfway only. This time we'll find our up dog, so coming down halfway through your chaturanga. Inhale with the heart. Exhale, find your child's pose. Just giving yourself a nice little beat. Good, inhale, coming up through there, and just coming through how you do onto a seat. Good. We'll take the left heel and move it towards the left hip. So if anybody has any like knee issue, ankle issue, for this one, I'll just offer that you could do it laying on your side. We're gonna do a little quad stretch, so if there's any mischief, find that posture. For everyone else, seated, planting the hands back and down behind you, lifting up through your left hip flexor. So here, I feel a stretch already. If you want to go a little deeper, you could find the forearms. You could even find that little pancake version of it on the floor. But like all things, just salt to taste. And slowly coming all the way back up there. We're going to keep the legs exactly as they are and then folding over the right leg. If you're reclined, you'll just sit back up and join us right back up here. So folding over the right leg, just exploring this fold, this different hamstring stretch. Inhale, lifting up there. Now, parallel your left shin with the long edge of your mat. You're going to open up the space between the knees, and you're going to parallel the top, or the right shin with the top edge of your mat as well for deer pose. So turn your torso over top of your right leg. Deep breath in here. Exhale, walk the hands out, coming into a fold. Now, if deer pose is just a little bit not spicy enough for you, you can go right up into a pigeon, just popping the left leg back and finding the exact same fold. Again, salt to taste, finding your best posture. And coming back into that breath where we were finding that energy we wanted to hold. And pulling in the essence of what lights us up. what we find most activating, and pull in the feeling of that with every breath. Inhale, bringing yourself all the way up, and we're just going to switch out the legs. So the left leg will come forward now, the right heel will come in towards the right hip, or you'll find that reclined. And then hands come back, press the right hip flexor high, or find your version of this quad opener. And very slowly bringing yourself all the way back up. Keep the legs in this position and just walking the hands out. Keep the spine long as you fold over the left leg. Hamstring stretch again, just slightly different orientation. Inhale, lifting up. Parallel the right shin with the long edge of the mat. The left shin will bend into a right angle to parallel the top edge of the mat, turning the torso over the left leg. Deep breath in and start to walk out the hands, folding in. Again, pigeon is available for anybody that just wants that little bit of extra activation here. Inhale, pressing yourself back up, leaning onto the left hip, and we'll just swing the legs around, coming onto your back and pull the knees into the chest. If you need any little rocking and rolling here, you can do that now. Be circling the knees a little bit, and then dropping the feet with the knees bent to either sides of the mat, just really, really slow windshield washer the legs side to side. And you might catch your outside foot over top of your inside knee, just to weight it down. Give yourself a beautiful stretch through the psoas. And changing that one up. And taking the legs down to the floor, finding your Shavasana. If laying flat on your back isn't the best way for you to find rest, choose any other posture. You could use a bolster under the knees. You could go into a fetal position, whatever you need. Let the eyes softly close. Let the body sink down, releasing all of the muscles. And just feeling into the residue of the practice, the beautiful energy that you cultivated. And now just relaxing into that gentle hum, that gentle vibration. Your activation. You might wish to rest here for a longer time. So this is where I'm going to leave you. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. It's wonderful to be here. If there's anything you wish to see going forward, classes you would like me to record, please write it in the comments. Please like, please share. Have the best day. Namaste.